everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Team Toyota of Princeton to check out this brand new 2024 Toyota Camry SE. The color here is called Ice Cap. So we're going to check out this Camry, see what Toyota is bringing in 2024 with this mid-size sedan. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of this Camry, Ice Cap is the color, Toyota badge in the middle. Nice design on the front end, LED headlights, standard bulbs for turn signals with LED daytime running lamps. But I'm not a big fan of these big fake vents designs on either side of the front end. It would have been better just to smooth that out or make it body color. Let me know what you think. But then we go gloss black over here, flat black with functionality, top and bottom end functionality up around the badge as well. It's a good looking design. I just wish they would have done something different with those fake vents. Wheel and tire setup on the 24 Camry. We have an 18-inch aluminum alloy wheel, gloss black, silver accents, Toyota badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now these 18-inch wheels are wrapped in a Hankook Kinergy GT all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 45 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, front-wheel drive. All right, full side profile on this 24 Camry. Same design as 2023, no change at all. Again, we have the Ice Cap, which looks good. We have the chrome trim around the entire window surround. Fits right in with the silver wheels, but it's a good design. It's been around a long time, but I think it's really stood the test of time. And in 2024, Toyota is sticking with the same package as far as design on the Camry. As we move in closer, we are color matched on the side view mirrors, LED turn signals, color matched on the front and the rear door handle. Up top, color matched shark fin antenna with color matched roof, but no sunroof here on this SE. Right, when we're looking at the back end of Camry, we do have a deck lid spoiler in white that kicks off the top. We have a chrome Toyota emblem with Camry underneath. On the back here, we have LED taillights with standard bulbs for turn signals. We do have an exhaust that comes out the right side of the vehicle with a smoothed out body color rear diffuser area. So it looks really good here on this SE Camry in the back end. Let me know what you guys think. All right, we're under the hood of the Camry, and what are we looking at for a power plant? We have Toyota's 2.5 liter naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 203 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 28 in the city, 39 on the highway, 32 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get to the interior of this 24 Camry, I want to let you know that Team Toyota of Princeton is providing Shabby's Ride subscribers with special pricing on this Camry or any other Camry they may have on the lot for sale. In order to unlock that special pricing, all you have to do is call Team Toyota of Princeton at the number I have on the screen below, along with the passcode, which is also on the screen below, and you can unlock special Shabby's Rides subscribers pricing. Now, let's get back to the review. Before we get to the interior of this Camry, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much do I have to lay out for a 24 Camry? Well, here's the deal. MSRP for the 24 Camry SE, base price is $27,960. This Camry has a few options. We have to add in $299 for the all-weather floor mats and cargo tray, an extra $129 for the dual USB power port charger in the rear, and an extra $155 for the door edge guards. We then add in an additional $1,095 for destination and delivery from Toyota's Georgetown, Kentucky assembly plant, and we have a total MSRP from the factory of $29,638. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator, all rubber finish. Floor mats are in the trunk at this time. Seats, we have power seats with lumbar for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger. Then we have a Softex cloth combination seat, black, white stitching. Headrests are nice, bolstering is nice and firm. And I like the design here on the cloth insert. It's a nice, simple interior here on this SE. Door panels, soft touch up top, brushed aluminum on the door handle and on the trim, semi-soft on the armrest, flat black on the switchgear, a good-sized door pocket, standard 6-speaker speaker system in here. But it's a nice, clean, simple design here in the Camry door panel. Up top, we have soft touch. We have some gloss black with some more of this flat black trim. And then we have some stitching to kind of jazz it up. And then underneath here, a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen, Toyota's 7-inch. No maps, even though we have a map button, the maps are not installed. If we hit it, it just says, no, maps aren't here. So all your maps and nav are going to come through your phone, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatible, so they got you covered there. We can go to our menu, you can do your Wi-Fi hotspot, you can Bluetooth your phone, you can project your phone, you can go to your setup, you can configure the vehicle however you would like. So they got you set up there, no problem. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. We come to the back. We have a nice large backup camera. It's clear, no trajectory, though I'd like to see some trajectory lines, but it takes up the whole screen. But it's a really easy, older system to use here in this Camry. Down below, you have your 4-ways, you have your 2 heat and air vents, dual climate control. Down further, we have USB and a 12-volt, an area for storage right in here. Here is the gear shift that's going to take you through the 8-speed automatic. Here are our drive modes, which we'll show you when we get to the dash. 2 cup holders with a nice brushed aluminum ring. That's like, I like the flat black on here and not the gloss black. That'll keep fingerprints away. No key fob. We have a key that plugs into the ignition barrel, but we do have lock, unlock, pop the trunk, and your panic button on there. And then we have a semi-soft armrest. Open that. And we have a felt-lined storage area with a USB-A and a USB-C. Toyota steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel with the stitching, Toyota badge on the horn button, some brushed aluminum down here to lift up the wheel a bit, but it's a nice feel, round bottom wheel, but I'm not having a problem getting in and out of the vehicle. It's a nice big cockpit for the driver, flat black on your switchgear. You got your telephone voice commands and controls for the digital portion of your dash on the left. On the right, you have your safety suite controls, modes for your infotainment system, and your cruise control. We do have paddles to go up and down this 8-speed auto if you want to drive it manually. And then on the left stalk, we have our headlights. On the right, we have our windshield wipers. On the left side of the dash, you have your adaptive high beams, traction control off, pop the trunk, pop the fuel filler. And then we have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. So Toyota has you covered there. And then we come to the dash and we have that traditional analog digital combo. Analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature. And then you have a small display in the center, 4.2 inches to be exact, to go through additional information. And each one of these larger menu items has sub-menus underneath. So it's a really easy, simple dash to use. If we want to go to our drive modes, we can hit Eco, and you have Eco mode pop up in green on the bottom of the display. We can go to Sport. At top goes red, says Sport on the bottom, and then we have normal in the middle, and we go back to blue. Nice and easy. Overhead console, we have a spot for our shades, no problem. We do have LED dome lighting in here, so that's a nice touch on either side. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. They got you covered there. We have our sun visor with vanity and a light, and a slide, no, but you do have an extension to block out that side sun. Getting in the back seat of the Camry, I have the seat set for my driving position. We'll pop on in. Nice flat roof, so no problem getting in the back. Once I'm in the back, plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom, plenty of shoulder width room at 5'11". We have Softex material all the way down. Nice large seat pocket behind each front seat. We do have an area for storage here in the back, and we have 2 USB-Cs here for charging. So that's a nice touch. Over here on the back door panel, same as the front, soft touch up top, that brushed aluminum door handle and trim, semi-soft armrest, good sized door pocket, same vibe as the front. There's your front door panel. Here's the back door panel, looking the same. Back seats, same Softex with the cloth insert. Nice and simple, nice and comfortable. And then our center armrest, very, very soft, 2 cup holders, So they got you covered back here in this Camry, and it's very comfortable to sit back here. All right, getting in the trunk of the Camry, we popped it from the dash. You can also pop it from your key fob. But when you come to the back, you have a good amount of space here in the back of the Camry. 15.1 cubic feet of space. Here are the carpeted floor mats still in the box. We have the all-season cargo mat down here, which is a nice touch. And then, if we open this up, we do have some tools and a jack, which means we have a spare underneath that. So thank you, Toyota, for the spare. And a 15.1 cubic feet of space isn't enough, and you don't have anybody in the back seats, you can pull these releases on either side of the trunk and then come to the back seats, let them down. It's a 60-40 split, 40 on the left side or the driver's side and 60 on the right. And then there's a bit of a kick up there, and it's a smaller opening, but if you have larger items, it's a good little additional space for you to slide things through. So good job by Toyota here in the rear trunk space.
All right, we are driving this 24 Camry SE in the ice cab.
In the ice cab,
it's the same vehicle as your 2023. No changes at all in the Camry.
So
it's a good solid car. And it always has been.
And you know it's a sales leader
for midsize sedans in the United States. So and they like this. So why fix it if it ain't broke? Eventually you're going to get a redesign on Camry. It's inevitable. But here in 2024, we're looking at the same action. 2.5 liter inline four. A little noisy under load. But then when you take your foot off the gas, it comes right down. I like the 8-speed auto, no CVT. So that's a plus in my book. Here in this Camry. Good solid suspension damping. They have tuned up the suspension in the SE. Give it a little sportiness to it. Stiffen it up a little bit. But nothing too crazy. Still a great daily driver vehicle. There's no doubt about that. I have plenty of visibility out windshield, side view mirror, rear view mirror. No problem. Side glass. No problem. But I am missing. If I can take a closer look, I am missing blind spot monitoring in this SE Camry, which I think I would like to see. In just about every car. I'm a big advocate of that. I harp on that a lot. I think every car should have blind spot monitoring. Because frankly, you may have it. But if the guy next to you bought this car and he doesn't have it, and he doesn't see it in his blind spot because he doesn't look, he's not paying attention, smashes into the side of you when changing lanes. So much did your blind spot monitoring in your car didn't help you at all. So that's kind of my argument. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm glad we have on the SE LED headlights. I think that's a good move. Get those on there. And it's just a really great car. Don't want an SUV. You don't need an SUV. And you want to get from point A to point B economically. And that's what this is going to get. And they can achieve really good gas mileage. As I mentioned earlier, we're looking at 32 combined mileage estimates without needing to put in a CVT transmission. We give you a regular 8-speed automatic. So I like that. And it just drives really easy. Really easy. All right, we're going to come down the road here. Emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Stops on a dime. Nice and linear. Now we'll take off. And you can hear what this engine sounds like under load. So a little noisy when you step on the gas, and that's to be expected with this four-cylinder engine. Good around the corners, nice and tight on the turn, so that tuning up of the suspension gives a little bit more nimbleness in the corners, which I like here on the SE Camry. So So really well done. Really well done. Execution of a midsize sedan. Now, if you want all-wheel drive, you can get all-wheel drive in the SE. You're going to sacrifice a little bit of gas mileage. But if you need it for the winter, it's available in the SE trim. Either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So Toyota has you covered no matter where you live in the United States. Now we'll come up here to a turning radius test. Now the specs here on this turning radius are 19 feet. So we'll see how she does with this 19-foot turning radius. Nobody's coming. We'll crank it to the left and go. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Right around. No problem. So really nice and zippy on the turning radius. And now we're going to take off. New engine. We'll shift it here at about 4,000, and we'll take off. And the 8-speed really nice and smooth. Gets the vehicle up to speed, no problem. Now, if you don't want a four-cylinder engine, obviously you can move up to higher end trims like Camry TRD if you want a little bit more sportiness. Get yourself into a V6. But otherwise, you're going to get this four-cylinder engine. It does the job. If you want the gas mileage in the Camry, and the practicality of a point A to point B vehicle, then you're going to want to go with the four-cylinder because the 6 is going to suffer a bit in gas mileage. But overall, nice ride, nice handling, well-built car. Let me know what you guys think. Is this just, I don't know. Is this too boring? Do you need some more pizzazz? Let me know if you're going to go with Camry. If you're in the market for a midsize sedan, or are you going to go somewhere else? Maybe to the Accord. But remember, in the Accord, you're going CVT. All trim levels on the Accord. Where here you get the 8-speed automatic. So keep that in mind. But let me know what you're going to do. How you're going to spend hard-earned cash on a new car. Put that in the comments. But I want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Toyota Camry SE for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.